What is up, loves? It's Nay Rose here, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. And this video is going to be how I installed this wig. This is a U-part wig that I actually made. So we're about to get right into how I made it. I'm about to show you guys how I made it, the whole process. Make sure you guys check out my video on how I cut it and styled this hair. I did do the wet look on this weave. So this hair is from Julia Hair. I'll have like all the details down in the description box. So if you guys are interested in checking out this hair, it is really good so far. So you guys can check that out. It will be in the description box. And yeah, so let's just get right into this video. So to start off with, I'm taking this wig head stand that I have. I honestly forgot where I got this from, but I know you can find it online. Like, they have it on Amazon and everything. So you just put that onto the table and tighten it, and you want to make sure that it's on like tight enough so that it doesn't move. And I'm taking my weave. This is from Julia Hair. It's Malaysian curly, and I got 114 and 216 inches. So as you can see, the hair is really soft and shiny, and it's like the perfect texture. So of course you're gonna need a weaving needle and thread, and I'm just taking the thread and pulling it through, and I'm double knotting it at the end. And after that, we can go ahead and take our wig cap and put that on. The one that I got is the spandex dome style wig cap. It's by the brand Q-Fit, and it's called Make Your Own Wig. So you want to make sure that you get the, the best wig cap depending on what type of wig that you're wearing. So to start it off, you're just going to take that needle and thread and go ahead and put your first track on and pull it through. And I'm pulling the thread through the weft. And every few times that I pull it through, I'm actually making a loop, as you can see. So I'm pulling it through the weft and looping it so it automatically tightens on its own. And as you can see, it's very secure. So once I sewed down that perimeter area, I actually looped the track going back and forth, and I'll show you guys that in detail in 1 minute. But when I get closer to the top, I just want to make sure it's really secure. So I actually looped it about 2 or 3 times the closer that I get to the top of the head. And I do this mainly because you want to make sure that none of the tracks come loose, and you just want to make sure it's secure. So yeah. I'm just really showing you guys once again how much better it is when you like do a few loops, because it automatically tightens on its own, and you can just see how secure it is. Like, yes sis, your wig's not going anywhere, and that's what we want. So I'm about to show you guys like exactly what I'm doing, because I didn't really go into detail on it. But I'm taking a T-pin or push pin, whatever you call it, and holding the weave in place so it's easier for me to sew it down. And I'm actually doing the looping method. I'm doing this because I didn't want to have like a whole bunch of different tracks being cut and stuff like that, because I am trying to go from short to long, since this will be an asymmetrical bob. So I was trying to place it in a way that I can make use of the weave the best, if that makes any sense at all. I don't know, but I hope you guys get me. But yeah, so I did the looping method. You just want to make sure it's super flat as you loop it back and forth, and I'm just doing the same thing throughout the whole head. So just to show you guys real quick what I was talking about placing the weave on the wig cap, this is the other side of the wig head, and so I'm placing that 16-inch track on this side because this is going to be the longer side of my bob, because I'm making an asymmetrical bob and I'm cutting it from short to long. So I'm basically being strategic about this. I might be doing the most, like I might be doing a lot here. I don't know. So I didn't want to bore you guys by you watching me do basically the same repetitive thing throughout the rest of the wig. So basically I finished off most of it, and when I get to the top, this is the last track that I'm using. So I'm only using like one small piece out of that third track. I mean, not track, out of that third bundle. so this is a U-part wig, so when it comes to cutting that opening, you just want to make sure that you're far enough so that you don't literally like unravel the whole wig, but close enough so that a lot of that black wig cap isn't going to show. Okay, so now that we have the wig made, we're moving on to actually installing it. So this is the braid pattern that I did. I just did a few braids going straight back, and I made sure to have 2 braids going around the perimeter because I'm not leaving any hair out. And around my leave out part, I did 2 braids on the sides, and then I connected them in the back and then brought it down. So you guys saw how long my braids were, so because of that I just went ahead and sewed it down so that it laid flat underneath my wig, and then I secured that and cut the rest of the thread off. So I'm just kind of placing this wig on my head and keeping it in place with a bobby pin so that it doesn't go anywhere while I'm trying to sew it down. It just makes it a lot easier. And so I'm basically doing the same exact thing that I did to actually sew the wig onto the wig cap. It's basically the same thing. So I'm just sewing it on and tightening it by doing the looping process. And you just want to make sure, especially when you get to the edges, that it's pretty secure and that you're bringing it through the braid and then through the wig cap. So that's pretty much self-explanatory, so you guys can just keep on watching. So after that, I just do the same thing to the other side, and you guys can see that it's all tightened and secure. This is how it looks after I cut and style it. So if you want to see that process, definitely go check out that video. But other than that, I hope this video was helpful to you guys, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, y'all.